Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Told you I was going to salvage those galley plugs. I put the one in above the oil filter. Got the cam button. And I always put these in with a little red Loctite. And the threads. We'll have the oil system plugged up. I'll get the other two soft plugs in. We'll have the cooling system plugged. And we'll be able to prep this, but we're not going to be able to open the door. Start this thing. Those are in. All the galley plugs are in now. I gotta find my whatever. And as you can hear, the furnace is running. I don't know how long. All I know is I'm just getting a little bit disturbed with it. I just thought of something else I could use to drive that in. Oh, okay. And I put a little of this around it too. I always have. I just thought of something that I could use to drive this in that I never thought of before. You know, it made my life a lot easier. Which is possible. I'll be right back and I'll show you what I'm going to use that I just thought of. We're going to try this. Bearing race driver, seal driver. So, we'll see. And of course, that's right in the way. Which means we got to unspin this. So don't break it. I'll tighten this. Just like that. That's flush, yes. Now, still too big. Okay. At least it's flush. You want it just a little bit. There we go. Just like that. It's done. That's sealed up. And if you're really worried about those popping out, I haven't had one yet. If you're worried about popping those out, you can take a chisel and go on 4 spots to give it a little bit of a pledge there. I guess while I got that up and out of the way, I'll put in these last 2 soft plugs too. Yeah, alright. I'll get the thing to dry those in and drive those in. Alright, we're gonna close up this motor. And we're gonna see how far we can get today. I kind of get a little upset with people that say these are designed to come out in case your block freezes. No, these are not designed to come out. Your block freezes. It's just, they made a hole to get the core sand out and they need to plug it, so. That's all it is. It's some people have, I've been lucky myself. I've had motors that I left water in that I forgot about and they actually pushed out, but it's not what they're designed for. I just watched a video where somebody said that's what they're designed for, but no, it's not. That's what we get for not teaching our industrial arts in school. Get people to understand common knowledge. Yeah, I got a little OCD on how I put my salt plugs in. Alright, those are in, which means we can now go on to putting the flywheel on and getting the exhaust and everything hooked up, and I'll be able to prime this up with oil here. But I got the collar, this ain't part of this. I'll get the flywheel on and we'll go from there. So, alright. Well, we've gotten a little further. We got the exhaust on. And then I had the, oops, sorry. I had the Sandblast harmonic balancer up for it. We've got that. Hey, you see it hanging up there. Got that up there getting, put it up off the floor, up where the heat is, so the paint could dry. I might have to get a ready sleeve. I've got to do some. It looks like the seal I put in is actually offset, so it may not ride in the same spot. But then, you know, I got one of those repair sleeves around here, just like the furnace parts. Think I can find it? But nope, we're just getting ready. I think I'm going to put the plug wires in it. The plug wires. Jeepers. I think I'm going to put the spark plugs in it. And if the harmonic's dry enough, put that on. And then we can put the water pump on and put the antifreeze in it. And spend another day getting it prepped. That was when I wish I had the exhaust tubes to run out the building. So it's going to be way too cold the next few days to start it. That's okay. It gives me time to find an alternator to make work on this. Because I kind of like that after running that one wire alternator on the 72 motor, and it charged up the battery, kept the charge, made it a lot nicer to start. So yeah, this motor's starting to look like something now. And less stuff on the floor. I'm almost tempted to build another engine start stand. This is really handy. But well, I could have a couple motors on stands. And rearranged over there. I got a bunch of motors. Got 3 motors shoved up against the wall now. My sandblasting cabinet, which I got it. I moved everything to that end of the shop when I sandblasted, so I don't have to worry about anything getting motors. And then I see the carburetor I want to use is there, but the gasket ain't with the carburetor, and it should have been, because it's a quadrajet carburetor, so I kind of need that gasket to go on the here, and I'm going to run it with the Holly, but I still need the quadrajet gasket. Oh well. And I don't know what's going on with the back of my hand. Last night it was very, very sore, and I got like blood spots all over it. Like I'm bleeding through my skin. This hand's getting the same way. I put some lotion on it. Speaking of that, I got the hand stuff out here. I don't know. I've been keeping my hands out of the chemicals, so I don't know. Can you tell I'm a little spacey? My number should be fine. I'm just kind of. Well, it's kind of hurry to get this motor running, but not with -6 temps. So I would never get this building heated back up without costing me more than what I'd sell the motor for. Granted, it don't cost that much to heat it, but dang thing runs for an hour and a half at a time instead of running 15-20 minutes. So I guess oh, time to regroup here. I'm running out of steam, and it's only 2:25. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to find my meter, check my numbers. Hey, I'm still going. I'm actually down to 118. I'm within normal range. Key is eat in the morning, leave the house, don't be around any food. That's really what it's coming down to. There we go. I'll put plugs in. And no, I'm not going to gap them because this is just, it's not that special of a motor. Oh, I know. Oh, what do you mean it's not that special of a motor? Well, it's just not. We're going to be real close, like I said, running this. This is always what you fight with the headers. Last couple of motors I put the plugs in first. But not changing them today. Gotta hold the tug just right. Finally. There it goes. Thread holes for the spark plugs are good. Sometimes you just gotta remember how to twist around stuff. Anyway, I guess I gotta go to my kids' house. Finish up a piece of plumbing for them, I guess. Yeah, I gotta. I don't know. Yeah. I won't be starting the truck and warming up tonight to go home. Because I wouldn't want to make it home. I hit my truck. Does that. Looks like I got enough gas to go, and then I go do stuff, and then the next thing you know, down empty. And where I went today should not taken that much gas because it was just about 5 miles away. So I think the gas gauge is starting to go goofy. Seems those dashes are known for that in the 2002s, but I can feel the cold starting to creep in because they've been screaming on the TV here for the last couple hours. I guess we're heading for 40 below. Could be like, what? Almost makes you wonder if the world's getting ready to freeze up and turn into another ice age here. Come on. I know it's winter, but come on. We're supposed to have, I thought it was too cold. Well, I thought at that temp it'd be too cold to snow, but I guess we were supposed to get some more snow today, but I think it went east of us. Driver's side header ain't so bad. God, I can't believe how well this guy cleaned up this intake for me. I mean, it looks like a brand spanking new intake. And it even looks like he chased the threads in the intake for me, so I don't know how he did it. But I tell you, when you get stuff back that looks like that, it makes you feel good. Yeah, I got to measure that block too. That I cleaned yesterday to make sure it's still standard. It should be. It appeared to be, but that don't mean it is. And that'll dictate what size pistons we got to find for that. I haven't tightened the valve covers down yet. Oh, yeah. This is dry. Where the seal goes, I tape that off. I don't know if I want to bother looking for the ready sleeve I got. I'll go get one Monday. Or I'm just going to put it on, run it, and oh, really? Masking tape for painting cars, it shouldn't be stuck that bad. And always draw a knife towards you, not. Now I don't want paint where the seal goes, so. See how this. Oh yeah, I forgot to check something before. Nope, we're good. Okay. I seen this one had a little hammer damage on it. Oh, you darn key. First time I've had a key move around on me in a long time. And of course, it didn't go back to where it's supposed to. Try that again. Ready? Well. Okay, let's stay. Nope, it didn't. Never had a key move around so much. Alrighty. That'll be tomorrow's doing. I'm going. And never ever use your bolt to draw that on. Never, because you'll pull the threads right out of the end of your crankshaft real quick. Trust me, I learned the hard way. But I guess that's all I'm going to do for today. And I like it. The timing mark is right on. It's right on 0. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, I guess see what happens in a day or two. So we have to warm up some before we can start this. And I guess we'll go from there. So, oh, I'm not even in the picture. I'm spacing off. I think it's time to wrap up and go home. Because I can feel the cold creeping in. Luckily the furnace isn't running as much. I don't know what's going on with that thing. But it's close. Very close. Spacing here thinking off. So alright. See y'all later. Have a good one. Stay warm. And if you go outside this weekend, make sure you got all your exposed skin covered the best you can. Because in the last 5 minutes you can have frostbite. So stay safe, everybody.